Botswana is just more efficient than South Africa. Okay, alright, I'm tired of talking about my picks. Let's just go with it. Hey! Did I get my first 3? Hey! I did. Good to know. So, our strategy right now should be to make sure if he's in West Africa or not. So I'm going to go to Sudan. I actually want, I mean, he's going to have to take these in 3 turns if he is there. So I'll go to Sudan. And I will do stuff over here as well. And I will also work on this. And I actually don't need to do that, so let's not do it like that. Let's do it like this. 3 and 5. And I don't really need to take Papua New Guinea, but it doesn't hurt me to do it. And what I think I'll do is I'll take Papua New Guinea and Philippines, and I don't need to go to Borneo because I can take Thailand from here and still finish this on the 3rd turn if I have Philippines and Thailand, because I can take Malaysia and Borneo from there. So I'll get that. Doesn't really hurt or help me at all to go to Sudan at this point. Oh, it could. I'm thinking ahead a little bit here. I'll go to Sudan. So the idea here is if it's really something to think about for next turn, but I can find out if he's in West Africa. I mean, sorry, not if he's in West Africa. But if he is in West Africa, then I can find out whether or not he has first move or not. If he moves to Chad on his first move, and I see it, and basically if I see him move before any of my moves take place next turn, then I will know that he had first move that turn. So it's just for informational purposes, really. That's fine. That's good too. Yeah. And let's check this. So there's nothing to see there. Might as well get this out first move. Get that done second, or last. Okay. That's fine. Let's go for it. Alright, let's watch. Let's see if he's in a place like Shanxi or Algeria. Those are the risky places for me right now. No. At least he hasn't popped out yet. So that's good in a way. So I haven't seen him yet over here. So how to approach this? Philippines, Thailand, just in case. Yeah, that's all right. And then what to do over here? I could assume that he's not in West Africa. That's a little risky. So what can I do next turn with my guys? Next turn I will have 8 reinforcements. So what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to place how many down again? 3, 2 left. So 2 over here, 2 over here to take this. There's half, and then I'll be able to place 4 more over here. So basically what I'm considering is, could I take this whole bonus next turn? And I think I could, if I did that. So what I could do is go to Somalia with 4, and I'll have 3 left over, 2 that can attack. I'll place 4 more and take it. This is a little risky because it's meaningless or not really useful at all if it turns out that my opponent is in West Africa, which he probably is. But this also gives me an opportunity for a better expansion. So it's a give and take. It's a gamble, but at the same time, I'm not losing that much doing this. If he does show up in Chad. And actually, if he's taking another bonus first, the better way to do it anyway would be to not take the whole bonus until, well, I guess, I don't know, it varies. He could go to Cameroon and try and finish the whole bonus on the same turn, and just not go to Chad until his last turn when he takes the bonus. But that's still, I mean, that's not a bad situation. In all honesty, if I have all of my bonuses finished, and I can immediately start throwing those guys at him, that's actually pretty good. The only problem is Congo. Congo is in a powerful spot. For first move, 3/3. Let's do that. And yes, so that is reasonable. And I will leave the guy in Pakistan so I can eventually use him either against Central Russia if he goes to Xinjiang, or going through Tad and Eastern Kazakh. It's just, that's where I'm going to be going. That's the direction I'm going to be heading in, so I need to have him here. That's good. Alright. There we go. We've done our stuff. We'll see what happens when turn advances. Hello, and welcome back to WarLight with me, Casey's Crag. Let's watch the turn. Oh yeah, okay, so this will look a little so I almost got booted. Funny story here. I almost got booted the other day, and I literally got to the last hour. I forgot to record on Easter Sunday, or on the Easter morning before I went over to my parents' place for Easter, and I just forgot to record. So I checked when I was over there, and I remembered like in the middle of like after we'd ate and everything, and I was just standing around talking with my brothers or whatever, and I looked at I just suddenly remembered like, oh, I needed to do my turn in Rocket League. Oh crap, I'm probably already booted. Well, I guess I'll check my phone. So I checked my phone, saw that, oh, I actually have on 2 days and 23 hours, so I'm about to get booted. So I did my turn, and I didn't get booted. So it's very simple what I did. As you can see the results of last turn here, the last turn that you've seen in this video. I took Philippines, Somalia, and Thailand, I think, or no. Wait, did I? I don't remember. Whatever. The point is, it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm going to take Borneo, Malaysia, Ethiopia, and Kenya. That's what I'm planning to do this turn. I placed 4 in Somalia. I didn't have a lot of time to think. I literally just did it because I knew I had enough to do this. I had 8 armies total, so I placed 2 over here, 2 over here, took Borneo and Malaysia, and then 4 over here so I could split them up. 3 to Ethiopia, 3 to Kenya. So let's see how that goes. Let's see what the results are here. If I meet him in Africa, or Xinjiang, or Tad, or wherever, or at all. Okay, so looking good so far. I'm not seeing him in Africa. That's very good for me. Alright, So I've got a few different options. He's probably in South America and Central Russia. It's my biggest guess. My biggest guess at that point. At this point, um, almost definitely South America, right? He's almost definitely in South America. Central Russia is very likely, but you know he could not be there. Who knows? So that's the first thing I'm going to check on, and I'm going to move there with a bunch. And I'm also going to be taking Chad. I'm going to be taking that with like, should it be 3? I don't know. Yeah, I'll just delay it and make it my last move. I want the most going up here, and if he's not in Central Russia, then I'm just gonna expand like hell over here. Like hell, like crazy. I'm just gonna take everything. West China, Caucasus, and Central Russia. So if he's not here, then I can take the whole thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I need to find out first. So I'm gonna move these guys over here. And I guess I'll take Chad. I'll move these guys together so that they can take Congo. And I'll go here with this guy from Chad from Sudan. Alright, this should be first move. That's all fine, and this is last move. Hopefully he doesn't get a later move. That's the only reason why I was considering using more than 3. Was if he takes it with something after, I'd take it. And if like I hit it with 3 and I lose 1, so I have 2 left over, and then he hits it afterwards with 3, then he'll take it. That would just be really, really annoying. Like, oh my god, really? I can't believe someone did that. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But I do have, I mean, it is my last move, so I think that's a reasonable effort. Let's go. Watch turn. Is he in Central Russia? He is not. So he's probably just down here, and I can take all of this. So there's good news, but it also means these guys were basically wasted at the moment. Oh, shit. Okay, well, there he is. Well, I know where my guys are going, huh? Alright. I have a card. I will use it. Okay. So if he goes to Cameroon or Niger, then I'll screw him. So yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else over here right now. I want to see if he makes those moves. And even honestly, I don't really need to worry about it unless he goes to Libya or Congo, because he may try to move back. So let's worry about that a little later. It's not that big a deal. I have a lot of expansion options right now. So I'm looking pretty good in that regard. History. Okay. West China. Central Russia, Caucasus. What's the best way to expand here? Well, definitely to get enough guys to take Shanxi. And what else do I do with these guys? I want to move these guys up here to take Tibet. So I'll be doing that. And let's see. I think I can just move everything to Qinghai right now. Unless he actually is in Central Russia and he just hasn't taken it yet. Let's see. Let me look at this. If he was in South America, Central Russia, and I don't know, Scandinavia, Svalbard. Let's see. If he took this on this, or this is what he should take on the second turn. Let's say he takes this on the second turn, this on the third turn. On the fourth turn, he wouldn't be able to take this. So I don't know. Yeah. It feels like I'm really forcing that. Like he's probably not here. But if he is there, I'd be pretty much screwed, so I don't know. I might want to expand there. He's almost definitely in Svalbard. Oh, I do need to cover... Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Well, that's fine. I hope he hits me. I really do. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I will hit this with 3 and this with 9. I'll do that first. And I'll hit that. And that'll be good. I can still go to Mongolia with the other guys. It's just, maybe I shouldn't do this. Let's see, it's going to be 1... Alright, let's see how many turns it'll take to take West China. 1, 2, 3 turns. I could take this in 3 turns as well, although it's a bit more of a hassle to take it. Although the issue is this will require me to expand a little awkwardly. I'll need to place more guys. I will need to place less to take this, Central Russia. Although it's not going to be much thanks to these guys up here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 6 territories. I'm counting this as 2. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 territories. So it's not really that beneficial to... It's not beneficial at all, in fact, except position-wise, to go for Central Russia. Should I go with my gut that he's not here? That's the real question, I think. He could be Central America, South America, and like Svalbard. I mean, I don't know. It seems strange that you wouldn't have Central Russia by this point, and instead he would try to bust into West Africa first. You know, I'm going to guess that he didn't do that, because that just seems really weird. I wouldn't do that. I mean, he might, but I would question why you would ever do that. I mean, it's a good idea to move in here with a ton, but I mean, why on turn 4 and you don't even have Central Russia? If you don't have all, you should have all 3 of your bonuses and just hit this with less. Unless he, you know, thinks I was going to make a beeline for it or something. It just seems really awkward. 2. Yeah, I'm just going to go with my gut here and hit King High. And we'll just try and out-expand him, basically, because he doesn't have a lot of expansion options. He's got, like, if he's over in Svalbard, he's got Europe and Greenland. And then over here, he's got nothing. He's got, like, Central America. That's it. Meanwhile, I have almost all of Eurasia except for East China. And not Eurasia, just Asia. I have almost all of Asia, except if you consider West Russia, Asia. I mean, it's like cut in half, basically. I think the Urals are right around there. I can't remember. And, anyway. So, Central Russia, Caucasus, East Russia, and West China. I've got all of those places I can get. And Middle East, too. But that's going to be probably the last of them. Maybe. I don't think it'll get that far, but we'll see. I would love it if he just hit me. That would be perfect. Please, just attack me here. Just place your guys and attack. He won't really get good ratios at all, and I'll be able to expand faster than he will for the rest of the game. So if he does do that, our losses will probably be either about even, or I might get slightly favorable ratios here. Let's see, what could he place? He can place 4. Let's assume he's got, like, Central America. Let's assume he's got these Svalbard, Central America, and South America. I think that's very viable. He could, well, not very viable as in good, but very viable as in he might have it. So let's say he's got those. So he's got 15 reinforcements total that he can place. 15, or could he actually have all of those? Let's look. So let's assume, yeah, I think he could. Yeah. So he works on this and this at the same time. So he goes over here and goes over here and over here. Is that right? I think so. Yeah, and then he could use the leftovers down here in South America to take it fairly quickly. So what he would do is go to Norway with, I don't know, let's just assume he places all of them there. It doesn't make much of a difference. So let's say he places all of his reinforcements in Svalbard first turn, hits with 8, he has 7 left over. That's enough to take both of these, so he doesn't need to place any more. Let's say he hits with 3 and 3, you know, just what he has there. So he has 2 left over, 1 that can attack. He moves that back down to Colombia, and he places 2 in Colombia, so he can use that leftover to help just be able to hit Argentina. Although that is... Wait, no, he can just hit Argentina. What am I saying? So let's just say, alright, he places 2 over here because he had 1 left over that could attack. So he hits with 3 into Cuba, and then he places 3 down in Colombia to take Argentina. And so at the end of that turn, he's got 11 income. So with his 11 income, he's got Cuba, an extra guy in Colombia, and an extra guy in Argentina, and he's got 11 reinforcements. So yeah, see what he can do there. He places, I don't know, oh, he doesn't need to place like much at all. He places 2 here, hits that, 2 here, hits that, and then he's got 7 more. So he just places all of those in Colombia. So he's got 8 total attacking Brazil. He loses 1. Actually, that doesn't make sense now that I think about it, because if he did do that, then this attack of 10 is just, it doesn't make sense. Unless he's in Scandinavia and he's moving over through here, which is possible. Which means I should be going through here. Well, it'll take him a bit to do that, so in the meantime, I'll just try and out expand him and then look for an opportunity to break into South America. I'm guessing he's going to play this pretty defensive. He's just going to focus on holding, I mean, that's really what you should do. He's just going to focus on holding this choke point in Nigeria, and he'll, you know, probably take Cameroon and try and take Congo next turn. And I'm really just trying to have a big enough stack in Chad to be able to nail him in Nigeria when he goes to Cameroon. That's really my biggest goal, is I want to put as much pressure on that one point as possible so that no matter what he places elsewhere, he feels pressured the whole way, and he feels like if he makes one mistake, he's going to lose it, and then I'll break into South America and I'll win. Because even if he does take even if he does break East Africa, if I manage to break into South America as well, and we end up with a situation where we're both broken over here, that's my advantage. First of all, I have a slight income lead from that, because I'll have 7, you know, in bonuses, 7 income from my bonuses versus his 6. These guys don't have really good expand points, except, you know, Greenland maybe. It's really the best. And in addition to that, he's also, I mean, I've also, if I break into Brazil, then Central America crumbles next. If I break into Brazil, then I will break Central America as well. And if I break both of those, I don't see why I should ever lose this game. I should win that, you know, at least 90% of the time. Probably 100, just because this is so slow. It takes so long to get to me. Unless he does realize that I'm not in Central Russia and instead goes Ukraine, Georgia, and Iran. That would be the route he would need to take to get to me fast, but that's also easier for me to defend. And if I can break him before he gets there, or if he doesn't have enough reinforcements to use a stack there, if I can put pressure on him here at the same time, then I'll be okay. I mean, because he can't exert as much pressure as he would need to on Pakistan to keep me from breaking him over here. That's hopefully what'll happen. I mean, we'll see. Alright, either way, if he places 20 guys here and hits, then I'll know I'm right. And he may have leftovers. He probably has leftovers that he can move, because he would take this turn 2, and turn 3 he would finish the bonus. So turn 4, and turn 4 he moved over here, and turn 4 he would also be moving leftovers in here to Brazil. So he's got some leftovers he's going to be transferring in, and he might think that he can just pressure me to death over there. And I don't think he can, because I don't think he can. Even if he does hit me with 29, that's not quite enough, I don't think. Let me see. Analyze attack. Let's see. If I have 23, if he hits with attacker loses, let's just 16. 16. He'll lose 16. And I will lose what? If attacker has 29, I lose like 17. So we'll both lose one more guy. I have 2 leftovers that can come in. But then he wouldn't get a territory as well, unless he placed enough guys elsewhere, and he probably did. He probably placed enough guys elsewhere to where he can take another territory. Well, he might not have, because he put so much over here. See, if he wants to get a territory and to get his next card, then that means he's going to have to take one of these spots over here, Cameroon or Niger, or he's going to have to try and take something over here, like Archangels or Murmansk, or expanding in Greenland. I don't know which way he went. I'm guessing he decided to go for the expansion in Greenland and the hidden Africa, which is the best thing he could do, I think. And just expanding as much as he can over here, as he's trying to break me. So, it might work. We'll see. If he doesn't succeed in breaking me over here, then I think I win, because I can expand faster than he can. So we'll see what happens when turn advances.